Okay, now I'm going to show you how to add 6 more blog posts so we can really get the hang of it. What's cool is each of these posts I'm going to show you happen to be each of the next steps that detail our 7-step system. So once you've got your blog up and running with new articles and valuable information for your readers, you need to offer your audience even more high-value content. You can provide that high-value content with a lead magnet, and that's the post that we're going to be adding now. So a lead magnet is simply a piece of valuable content in exchange for a visitor's contact information. All right? Offering a lead magnet is much more effective than a simple subscribe to my blog button or sign up for my newsletter. Those are so bland and boring, there's no specific value given. So why would someone want to subscribe to that? Okay, with this strategy, you will entice your visitors to be willing to provide their email addresses in exchange for something of high value, all for free. Here's the thing, collecting email addresses is an absolute must in today's world of online business. The sooner you're able to build a list of emails, the sooner and more powerful your sales funnel will become. Now, there are a ton of ways to offer lead magnets. We cover 12 of them specifically on our blog over at Websites Made Easy, and you can take a peek at that when you have some time. Okay, so we're going to head to Posts and then Add a New. And then we're going to head back over to our Content folder, Post 2. Grab the Word document, copy the title of the post. We'll head back over, grab the content real quick. Okay. And what was our category for this? It was optimizing your WordPress blog. So we'll select that. Then we'll go down to our SEO settings and then focus keyword. We'll type in lead magnet. That actually looks pretty good there. I'm going to tighten that up a little bit and type in. Okay, I went ahead and typed this in. Lead magnet, create an irresistible offer to maximize subscribers. Okay, looks good. Got that. And let's go ahead and just update this real quick. Or publish it, excuse me. And we'll keep it as format standard. And now we're going to add in some images. So we'll go ahead and highlight that. And this is image 2.1. Go ahead and delete it. Add media. Upload files. Select files. Choose that. Okay, and this is an example, an image of a lead magnet. And we'll leave it at full size. Or excuse me, we'll change it to full size and then insert into post. Nice. Okay, then we'll go down to, we have one more image. We'll go ahead and highlight this and delete. Then add media, upload files, select files, and there it is. Choose that. Perfect. And then let's go with full size and then insert into post. Nice. Now see what that looks like. We can move this, we can center it. Let's see what it looks like if it's centered. So we'll click on the pencil and then edit, and then we'll go with center and then update. We'll see what that looks like. So we'll go ahead and update this, and then we want to view post. So we probably want to center both. So we'll do that now. So we'll head back to edit post and let's center this. So we'll click on this, the pencil, and then we want to center right there and then update. Okay, looks good. Go ahead and update this. All right, looking good. So then we'll go back to view post. Nice. Okay, it's starting to look really, really good here. Now these are just some examples of this is what you don't want to do for a lead magnet and this is what you want to do for a lead magnet. You can see the difference. This is just, no one's going to do that. This is a lot more compelling right here. So anyway, when you have some time, you can take a look at this article. But let's head back to edit post, and then we're going to add our featured image. So set featured image, and we'll go to upload files, select files, And then we just want to click on this thumbnail. Guys, are you seeing how easy this is? It's just brain dead simple. It's so easy. Drag and drop. It's the easiest thing ever. So then we'll select, so that looks good, and then set featured image, then update. Looking good, and then view post. Looks awesome. Okay, let's head back to edit post. Okay, so we're gonna go on to blog post number 3, but before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Sumo Me. Go ahead and click the crown icon, and then we're gonna go to welcome mat. And let's go ahead and pause this for now while we're setting up our blog, okay? And then make sure that you unpause it when you're ready. Now for advanced setup and how to get these really dialed in specific to your needs, we have videos covering all these little tools, so you can take a peek at those at some other time. But for now, let's just go ahead and pause this so we can set up our blog. And we'll head back to posts and then add a new. So once you've got your lead magnet created, you will need to have a way to deliver it to your readers and gather their email addresses in exchange. That's where our next step comes into play. Once you've created your lead magnet, you can offer it to your visitors using an opt-in form, which I've been showing you with all the forms we've been creating with Sumo Me. With your new subscribers' contact information, you can link your email service to automatically send your new subscribers their lead magnet without you lifting a finger. All you have to do is set up your email service to connect to your opt-in form so they can perform this process for you. If you're not sure how to set this up properly, don't worry. We have you covered. We have this all over at our blog and our website, and you can take a peek at that a little bit later. So for now, let's get straight into adding our next post. Okay, so let's head over to our content folder. Copy the title and then the category, converting traffic into sales. And we will do, for our focus keyword, and then for our description, we'll grab it over here. We'll just pull this. Okay, looks good. Now let's grab our content. Now we'll add our images. Upload files, select files. Perfect, and then insert into post. We'll do full size. Let's center this. Looks good. Then update it. Then we'll update or publish this. Take a look at it real quick. We will view post. Okay, let's head back. Click on edit post. All right, you're gonna love this. We're gonna add some video to our blog, which creates so much more depth and engagement. And right here, it's just super easy to do. See this little link? We'll just copy this link. And you can do this with any YouTube video. You would just go over to YouTube, grab the URL, and then pop it in. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, now that that's copied, we want to head over to Format, and this is the post format type, and click on Video. And it's that easy. So watch this. I'll delete that. There's our video. Copy this. We'll delete both of these. Paste it in. Boom! That easy. Very cool. We'll update the page. Set to jet. So be sure, if you want to add video, YouTube video, just grab the URL, make sure it's a video post, format type, update that bad boy, then view post, and you're good to go. So you've set up your email service to automatically send your new subscriber their lead magnet opt-in offer. Now it's time to really dial in where you're sending new traffic or your newly opted in traffic using a lead page. This helps to ensure the quality of your subscriber by qualifying them with a specific lead magnet or call to action. So call to action is like a get your free consultation, sign up here, sign up for our newsletter, get a 7-day free trial, just sign up here, things like that. Now, if you recall, our welcome mat is really a lead page. It's very specific and it's very tight. There's no other distractions. Again, I'll show you that real quick just to illustrate the point. Okay, so real quick, let's click on the crown icon, welcome mat, unpause it, close this out, close this, and then view our site. And there it is. So when someone lands here, you get this is a lead page. It is very specific in terms of what's being asked. So if someone puts in their email address, more than likely, they're pretty hungry for this solution. So you know exactly who you're speaking to. So your lead magnet and follow-up emails are going to be speaking directly to this solution or problem. And you'll solve that. And ultimately what that does is that once your subscriber is able to accomplish that or solve that problem, they start to believe in themselves, and from there start to believe in you, and that's where things start to shift. Your subscribers start to turn into buying customers because they start to believe in you, and that's where it gets real exciting. So let's proceed to add our next post, and this covers lead pages and actually more tools we use to set these bad boys up pretty quickly. So let's see, let's go back to dashboard and then posts, add a new. Okay, so let's add our next post, but before we do that, I'm going to turn this welcome mat, or pause it real quick. And let's head back over to our content folder. Post 4, moving right along here. Categories, optimizing your WordPress blog. Paste that in. We'll leave this on standard for now, optimizing your WordPress blog. Focus keyword is lead page. Put in a description. Just grab this. In your description, be sure to, if you can, get in the focus keyword. Looks good. All right, now let's grab the content. Okay, and we have one image, it looks like. No videos this time. Add media. Going a little bit faster here because you guys probably have the hang of this, but it's good to reinforce this information. Like I said before, I want to encourage you to go through this entire video once to absorb the concepts, then go through it again and apply what you have learned. This way it'll stick to you and sink in. All right, so we'll upload the file, select files, and whoops, it's post 4. Okay, here it is. Choose that. Insert into post. Go ahead and publish it, and then we'll view post. Now check out this image. Look how cool this looks. Now it might look a little bit odd, but it's supposed to. It's really supposed to bring your imagery to life. You see how it takes the full width here? So here's your content, and this is really what 2016 is designed for, is to bring your images and your content front and center and focal. This is what 2016 was specifically designed for in terms of a blogging platform. Now check this out. See how the image adjusts according? Now that is awesome. So no matter what viewing environment, that image is going to change. Really cool. And that's 2016 right there. That's what this theme does. Anyway, you get the picture. But you can always adjust this if you'd like. But I think it looks kind of cool like this. So I'm going to leave it. So we'll head back to Edit Post. So now we're going to set our featured image. So click on Set Featured Image, Upload Files, Select Files, Thumbnail, choose, and then Set Featured Image, and then Update. Perfect. Let's view post. Cool. Looks good. Now let's head back to edit post. Okay, we are all set with this post. Now again, if you want to learn more about lead pages, the tools we use to set this up and automate these things, you can learn that over at our website. So let's head on to the next post. So let's go to add a new. And before we get started with this post, just to give you some context in terms of where we are at, now we want to take the opportunity to really make the most out of our new warmed up subscriber and direct them towards a tripwire opportunity. You're probably like, what's a tripwire? This is where the rubber hits the road and where we turn our hungry subscribers into buying customers ultimately. Get ready, you're going to love this. Okay, so let's head over to our content folder. Post 5. Categories turning traffic into sales. Step 5, tripwire. Let's go ahead and copy that. Paste this in. We'll leave the format at standard. And then head down to our SEO. This will be tripwire. And then for our description. Okay, and then for our categories, converting traffic into sales. Now let's head back and grab the article. And then paste that in. It looks like we have a couple of images. Okay, we'll add that now. So remember that the real goal of the entire funnel is to turn your traffic into real buying customers. So far, we've simply turned our traffic into leads, subscribers, not customers. So here's where the tripwire comes in. So just so you're clear on what a tripwire is, a tripwire is simply an irresistible offer or an inexpensive low barrier offer priced usually under 20 bucks that exists only for one sole reason: to turn a visitor or subscriber into a buyer. So tripwires exist to fundamentally alter the behavior of a visitor. They do this by encouraging your visitor to take an added step of commitment and actually purchase something from you. So when a visitor takes out their credit card and hits the buy button, there is a huge transformation that has taken place in their mind. Even if the price is as low as just $1, you've pushed them toward a point of micro commitment. Ultimately, once they've raised their hand and purchased something from you, they are a lot more inclined to purchase something from you again, as they have just become a customer. This commitment is far greater of a commitment than simply giving up an email address, which is free, for example. The key here is to offer something of such incredibly high value for an insanely low and irresistible price. You may be offering something at a break-even cost, or even in some cases, a loss. This in effect acts as a loss leader and cultivates future buying habits for higher ticketed items. So hopefully that makes sense and this doesn't sound too overwhelming. Ultimately, you just want your visitors to raise their hand and start buying from you, and the tripwire is the most effective way to start that process. So now let's go ahead and add our images real quick. Add media, select files, this is post 5. Full size, insert into post. Okay, and we have one more. Add media, upload files, select files. Go ahead and insert into post. Okay, cool. And for some reason, we're converting traffic into sales. Looking good. Let's go ahead and set our featured image. We're just about done with this post. Upload files, thumbnail, choose that. Perfect. Looking good, and let's go ahead and publish the post. Wow, I just about forgot. These images that we've added, I love them, and it's really important that you add compelling, really fresh, fun images to your blog. Okay, but here's another great tool. I cannot believe I forgot about this. Let's go to the Sumo store, and let's go to Image Share. Free, open, that's installed. And this is a great way, just off the cuff. Let's see, close this out, close this. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Now you can share your images. So if you have killer images on your blog, it's this easy to share them on Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook. Love it. Now that our blog is built out some, I have 2 surprise plugins that I want to show you guys. And it'll make more sense in terms of context of why I've waited for this. But let's go ahead to Dashboard, Plugins, and then add a new. And then we're going to search for SEO. Go ahead and install this. Activate the plugin. And let's make sure this is all set. Okay, perfect. Now what this is going to do is right now on our page, the images that we have right there, there's no criteria in terms of what those images mean in the search results. So you know sometimes on Google search you can search for images. What this is going to do is title your images according to what your page is titled or your post. So say we have Tripwire on one of our posts, our image is going to be named Tripwire. It's another awesome way to get more traffic through your images and really make sure your posts are dialed in specific to what your content is about. Now we're going to head back to our little friend Sumo Me. Hit the crown icon. Let's go to the store. And you guys are going to love this one, especially if you're just starting out, which most of you guys are, blogging. So this one's called Discover. Go ahead and click free. Open. So we'll head back down to, let's see, incoming traffic. That looks good. Design. And I'll explain what this does in a minute. Let's just set this up real quick. Any language, all looks good in here. And share content. Okay, what is the number one most important thing for your blog? How much traffic you're getting, period. More traffic equals more followers, equals more customers, ultimately equals more money. Simple, right? This little tool gets you free traffic to your blog every day. It's called Discover, and it's Sumo Me's newest tool. It's dead simple to set up. Basically, once you add Discover to your blog, your readers get great recommendations for other content. Your site gets featured on 150,000 other Sumo Me user sites. It's killer, so we're going to set this up right now. It's real easy to do. So what we're going to do, it's pretty much set up now. So we'll add a new content link, and this is how you build credits, okay? And we'll just grab this link real quick. And basically, you just pop in links or as many posts that you have, those links in this area, and it gives you credits. So we'll fetch link info. Looks good. Category. You can select a category here. Let's do internet and telecom. Subcategory optional, and we'll rate this as G, and then save it. And it's all set. Perfect. Now we want to unpause this, remember? It's active, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay? So we'll close this out, and you can see it right here. I'll refresh the page. And here it is. Pretty awesome, right? Very cool. So basically, the more links that you add, the more posts that you add into, where was it? If you go back to Discover, and then share content. So the more links that you add here, the more credits that you'll get. So add all your blog posts, the more credits you'll get, so people can share more of your content. Okay, great. So it's time for our next post. Let's close this out, then head to post, and then add a new. Okay, before we add this post, let's take a step back for a minute and see what we've already done. We've created a blog post, then our lead magnet, opt-in form, lead page, tripwire. Now what? Now, we've done the hard work to qualify our subscribers to be warmed up toward our brand and products. Now, you have the opportunity to pitch additional products and upgraded products in order to maximize your profits. This strategy is what we call upselling or profit maximizing. And we're going to jump into that right now. So both upselling and profit maximizing have one primary purpose: to offer our customers additional products in order to benefit, enhance, supplement, or improve upon their purchase or experience. Kind of like at McDonald's when they say, would you like fries with that? Or would you like to supersize that? Or when you're at the movie theater and they try to upsell you tickets to an enhanced ticket like IMAX or 3D, or say for a membership website where you could pay monthly at a certain rate, or if you buy annually, you get it a lot cheaper. There's just so many different ways to upsell and profit maximize your specific products or services. And this post that we're about to add right now details that. Okay, so let's head over to our content folder. Here's the title, upselling and profit maximizing, and then content marketing is the category. Paste that in there, leave this standard, content marketing, our SEO, the description we'll put here are the 2 keywords. Looks good. Now let's go ahead and grab our content. Our images. Post 6. Wow, we're just about done, guys. One more image. Add media. Awesome. We are done with this post. Perfect. Let's go ahead and publish it. No, we're not. We got to add the featured image. And then update. There we go. View post. Wow, we are almost there. The last thing that we want to cover in this process is what we call the return path. This is a simple strategy to direct our existing leads and customers back to certain offers to try another attempt at selling to them. Now, this is a killer strategy that is very fundamental to our sales funnel. Through using the return path, we hope to increase the number of transactions from each of our existing customers. These customers are also very likely to take an action as they've already raised their hand and have already shown interest in what we've offered this far. This means they are 10 times more likely to buy from us again. They just need a reason and a way to do so. That's where this step comes in. What's awesome about this is we'll be using email marketing to direct traffic back to our warm customers with additional offers. They may be related to an offer they've already purchased or maybe a new offer altogether. Here's the thing I really love about the return path that can be used for 2 main reasons. You can use this strategy to continue selling to existing customers by offering additional offers for your own related products and services, or you can redirect your leads back to offers in your funnel to help them turn into actual customers by suggesting them to take an action. Okay, so let's go ahead and add post 7. So let's head to our content folder. Categories, converting traffic into sales. Let's grab the title. Let's go to the dashboard, post, and then add a new. Paste in the title. We'll leave this at standard, converting traffic into sales. Focus keyword is return path. Let's add in a little description. That looks good. Let's grab the content. And then we should have, looks like an image. So add media, upload files. There it is. Yeah, why not? Let's leave it full size. See if they'll insert into post. Okay. And then we'll set the featured image as well. Upload files, select files, set featured image. Awesome. We'll go ahead and publish it. View post. Very cool. Okay, awesome. We've just added 7 blog posts to our new blog and a bunch of killer tools to get your blog dialed in for traffic, subscribers, and ultimately customers. Hopefully you see just how easy this is to get started and the range of options that are available to highlight your content and bring your products and services front and center. By using our simple WTC funnel system, you can truly create a raving community of subscribers and ultimately customers. I'm pumped for you. You now have everything to get started to create a profitable blog. So now we're going to get into some fun stuff. We're going to customize the look and feel of our blog. So as you can see, if you click on James Stafford, this is going to take us to the home, or the feed of our blog, which is going to show every one of our posts. And the way a blog functions is that the posts are shown in reverse chronological order. In other words, the latest or the newest posts are going to be shown first, right? So we have the step 7, step 6, obviously the way that we've been doing this. Now what I'm going to do is change the order of the post by editing the publish dates. I'm going to do this now so our blog is in sequential order in terms of our 7-step WTC funnel system. So in other words, you see step 1, step 2, step 3, etc. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'll show you how to do that too if you'd like to do that for your blog. So we'll go to Dashboard, Posts, and then All Posts. And then all you do is you can do Quick Edit. So if we go to this one, Quick Edit, well, let's just take a look here. Quick Edit, this is our latest one. And I'm just going to change the dates. So step 1 is the latest or the newest post. So that would be like today's date, and step 7 would be, last week or something like that. You get the idea. So we'll change this one, let's say, okay. And then we can update this. Go ahead and update it right there. And then step 1, Quick Edit, we'll do today's date and then update it. Okay, and then we can view our blog. And now step 1's up top. See how easy that is? So I'm going to go ahead and edit the rest of these real quick so they're all in sequential order in terms of our WTC funnel system. So step 1 all the way to step 7. Okay, they're all now in sequential order, as you can see. Now let's take a look at the blog. Looks awesome. Step 2. Step 3, perfect. Looks great. Now what we're going to do is add some read more buttons to streamline the blog and improve user functionality. So there's not all this copy, okay? So we'll do that now.